Welcome to Behind the Veil with me, your host, Maggie Holmes. Today we are going to talk about 20 tips to plan your wedding on a budget. The first tip, avoid guest list bloat. Basically, we're saying avoid unnecessary people on your guest list. Unnecessary people being a friend's friends, an auntie's friend, so on and so on. People that think of last minute, people that you meet at a shopping mall and out of impulse you start inviting them. And then the second point would be ask for wedding help instead of wedding gifts. Instead of you expecting gifts on your wedding, why don't you ask for help? Can someone cover the decor? Can someone cover the catering? Can someone cover the flower arrangements? Can someone transport us? The third would be hold the ceremony at home or outdoors. At home, you can do and work around the area to suit you. It will be comfortable, it will be cheap. Outdoors, fresh air, natural scenery, cheap cost. The fourth will be do the catering yourself or hire a family-owned restaurant. Ask aunties, cousins to help cook. Look for someone who owns a restaurant within the family to do the catering. 5, go minimal with the flowers. Going minimal with the flowers would mean maybe use a lot of artificial flowers, because fresh flowers are really expensive to get, and fresh flowers are hard to keep fresh or maintain fresh. Number 6 would be ask your groomsmen and bridesmen to pay for their attires. Listen, if your groomsman pays for their attire or the bridesman pays for her attire, she gets to keep that dress. It's a memory that they'll have to keep. And that will help you on your budget as well. 7, make your own invitations. Now it's easy to make invitations. You can invite people on WhatsApp. You can invite people on Facebook. Use the cheapest material you can get. Recycled paper can help you minimize your budget on invitation cards. Point 8, borrow stereo equipment or use yours from home. These days people are sound crazy. So you find one of your relatives might have mega speakers, mega sound. Instead of hiring a DJ or a sound crew that will cost you a lot of money, transporting them to the venue, transporting the bits and pieces that they'll need to compile together for your wedding. Why not use your own stereo or relative stereo speakers? Put together something for good sound. 9, minimize the variety of drinks and menu. Basically, if people do not like the drinks that you're going to have on your wedding, let them bring their own bottle. Menu, keep it basic and neat. People are there to celebrate your wedding, not to eat and be full. They're there to help you celebrate your day. So don't be stressed about, oh, people really need to eat. Even if you have snacks at your wedding, it's your day. Do what you need to do to keep your budget low. 10, ask for reduced rates from service providers. Negotiate. Ask for the best price. It's always good to negotiate instead of settling for anything that you hear of. At times they know that most people that are about to get married are gullible and they would spend whatever. And most of them wouldn't have moved around to ask or to view other options. So it is good to negotiate. It's advisable actually to negotiate on prices. And then point 11 will be contact your church band or police to reduce costs. Basically ask the choir to sing. Get entertainment from your church. The police band usually is very reasonable. It's a government institute and they really would love to get their services out there. 12, consider buying used stuff. When we say consider buying used stuff, that would mean maybe get second-hand used plastic flowers, get cutlery that has been used before. You can even get a cousin's bridesmaids team of clothes. You can get hair accessories that were once used. These days, we've got Brazilian weaves and so forth. You can actually recycle the weave or even get wigs. Someone has used a wig, you can also use it on your day. That'll cut costs for your day. Point 13, if you're getting married in your own church, ask the ladies for help. Let me tell you something. When you are getting married, it is our wedding. It's for everyone. We want to help. We want to chip in. We want to be part of the excitement. So why not ask help from fellow youth members, mature ladies in the church that can help with makeup, decor, whatnot. You never know. There are many people that are in different fields in the church that will cut costs for your wedding, and they can do it actually for free. Option 14, buy dresses on sale or hire. Don't do customized. Buying dresses on sale or hire, you can actually go on websites. You find that there are some dresses that will be for sale. You can actually get a dress that might be old school and will be for sale, and you can just pimp it up to the way you like it. Option 15 will be rent tuxedos as a group. When you rent things in bulk, you usually get a cheaper price and a lower rate. Option 16, plan a simple honeymoon, not an audacious one. Meaning, listen, you guys have been dating, you guys have been courting, you know each other. Yes, this is your day, but you have a life after this wedding. So why don't you go to a simple place? As long as the two of you are together, I guess you'd be happy. So just get a minimal costing place, something that you both enjoy. If you enjoy outdoor stuff, like if you're in Zimbabwe, for example, if you try the game parks, are usually cheap. Go to Matopos in Bulawayo, go to Chimanimani, go to Nyanga. The prices are quite reasonable. Go to a lodge overnight. The next day you're in your home. Keep it as little as possible because you have a life after that and you need all the money you can get. 17, involve your closest friends and family in the preparations. Involving closest friends and family in the preparation will help to remind you of things that you have forgotten. It will remind each other of the bonding time. It will help you guys connect. It will help the next person who's actually planning a wedding to learn from what you are doing. And it will also cut costs. 18, when asking for services, avoid mentioning that it's for a wedding. Wedding stuff is usually expensive. So when you are asking for services, say it's for a party or something, usually the charges will be low. 19, plan ahead. Plan. You really need to plan for your day. You need to know what you're doing. You need to be sure of what it is that is going to happen on your day. So you need to sit down, breathe, digest, plan, think about it. 20, don't stress. Something always goes wrong, but it won't ruin your day. There are going to be drunk uncles that are going to talk rubbish. There's going to be food served cold. There's going to be a lot of hiccups on your wedding day, but don't stress. Listen, it's one day, it's fun. You guys have exchanged vows. You've received your marriage certificate. That's the most important thing. Now you are called Mrs. and you now own the lady. So don't stress. Relax, breathe, be yourself. Visit our website on 263weddings.co.zw or send a message on our WhatsApp. The number is on the screen, or visit our page, our Facebook page, The information is on the screen. Whatever you may need to know, tips, guides, whatever it is, visit 263 Weddings. You won't be disappointed. Tell a friend about 263 Weddings, and a friend will tell a friend about 263 Weddings. It is for you in Zimbabwe and all you people out there in the diaspora. You want to have a wedding out there. We are your guide to show you to get the best caterers, photographers, any service provider you would want that is within this country. Visit 263 Weddings and you won't be disappointed. So for me, your host Maggie Holmes, until next time, thank you for watching Behind the Veil.